struggle to fall asleep at night? Well, in this video, I want to share a really interesting fact with you, and we're going to share our 5 favorite books from 2025 as well. So I heard of this study, and it said that if you read for only 7 minutes before you go to sleep, it'll help you fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer.
I love that.
And so I thought, wow, that is a really powerful tip to help us fall asleep in the evening.
Yes.
Is to take only 7 minutes. That's not very long. And read.
Yes. Yeah.
And so I'm Hillary.
And I'm Kelly with the Sheet Cinch, and we are going to share some of these wonderful books that we have loved in 2025.
So if you're looking for something new to read before bed to help you have more restful sleep and smoother mornings, here's some ideas. So the first one really goes along well with the Sheet Cinch brand of rest and sleep and peace. And it is a book called I Didn't Do the Thing Today.
Yes. And who's the author?
Madeleine Dore.
Okay.
And the subtitle is Letting Go of Productivity Guilt.
Wow.
So I really struggle with feeling like I don't get enough done during the day.
I think a lot of us do.
Yeah. And my husband will come home from work and I'm like, I didn't do this. And he goes, stop talking about all the things you didn't do.
Yeah.
And focus on what you have accomplished and gotten done.
Yes. And pat yourself on the back for what you did get done.
And so this book is full of underlines, and it just has a lot of great tips on focusing and kind of letting go of those high expectations of ourselves.
Yes.
And I wanted to read a little quote, and this is a little peek into what the book is about.
Yeah.
But it says, attend to only one thing at a time. Managing our attention is really about managing the moment, and in a single moment, we can only really attend to one thing. Resist the urge to toggle, to multitask, to flip between different things. Instead, focus on one task, one browser tab, and one moment at a time.
Yeah.
So I highly recommend this book for really helping kind of release that pressure that we put on ourselves.
That guilt, and I call it when my mind races. It's like I get in a loop.
Yes.
Of I didn't do this, and I didn't do this, and then it's like, no, Kelly, but you did do all of this other stuff. Yes, I love that. Yeah. What a great book.
Yeah.
So the next one we're going to talk about is very, very famous. Let's see, over 16 million copies sold. It's Atomic Habits by James Clear. And not only do I have the paperback of this, but I also love it on Audible.
Oh, okay.
Yes, he's such a great speaker and presenter. He's also got a podcast. Oh. So he's got a great, he does wonderful emails and all that. But it is tiny changes that make remarkable results. An easy and proven way to build good habits and break the bad ones. And it is amazing how small little steps, tiny little changes, can really make remarkable results. And this book is so powerful on just getting things done, tackling, big to-do goals and everything, but also creating the habits that get us into those great positive mindsets and great positive life changes. And so I love this book, and it really is a game changer. No wonder it sold so many. And he just shares so many great personal stories in it, and it's really encouraging too. That's what I love about a good book like this, when they encourage.
You know what it kind of makes me think of is a tiny habit is making your bed.
Yes, like the sheet cinch.
Which goes along with the sheet cinch. Do you want to talk about that?
Oh, I would love to. Yes. So my husband Dave invented the sheet cinch. He would wake up in the mornings, and I would wake up in the mornings with him, and our bed sheets, maybe they'd be a little too big or they'd be a little bit shrunk, whatever it would be, but they would be bunched under our bodies on the fitted sheet. And so he was like, I can't stand this. I hate this. I've got to create something that will keep the sheets flat and smooth. Mm-hmm. So he invented the sheet cinch. And yes, we know it's hard to say because he wanted to call it the sheet cinch because we have horses. And when you cinch a saddle, it keeps the saddle tight. And that's the same as the sheet cinch. It's got a cinch that you pull that is made out of nylon, like a lot of saddle cinches. and it keeps your sheets tight with the cinch. So that's why we love the sheet cinch. And making your bed in the morning is such a
it's one of those tiny
great
habits
habit.
with remarkable
Yeah.
results.
It even starts your day off right and makes you have positive attitude.
Love it.
Love it.
All right, so now we're on to book number 3, which might seem like a funny one to share, but it was honestly my favorite fiction read of 2025, and it's called Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice. And even though it's fall themed, you could totally read it other times of the year.
I love it. And show the pages.
Isn't that
They're
so
autumn
beautiful?
leaves. It's so beautiful.
So it's like a decoration on my bookshelf.
Yes, it
with
is.
The pretty leaves. But it's actually, I found out that you can go, Barnes & Noble will sometimes do this thing where they have a $5 book when you buy something in their little coffee shop inside. So it's not all the time, because I think they sold out of this one pretty quick. Yeah. But, so my friend and I went there and picked it up together, and it was such a cute read. Yes. And I think too, like oftentimes I think, oh, if I'm going to read something, it has to be nonfiction, so I'm learning more about productivity or habits and things like that. But it's also a good reminder that you can just get lost in a sweet story. And
some of the best books are fiction. Yes, where they take us away. Yes, they take us on a journey,
especially before falling asleep. Yes, it's fun to kind of imagine the town and the people.
So sweet.
And so this is actually technically like a young adult book, but I kind of liked it because it was. There's no like spice in it with the little romance.
Sweet.
And so it's a really sweet, innocent book.
And who's the author?
And that is Katie, with a last name I can't pronounce.
Yeah, it looks like Cicatelli-Kuc or Cicatelli-Kuc. Well, you'll find it. Yes. You'll find it. Yes. It's Pumpkin Spice and Everything Nice.
And I think she even has a Christmas one.
Oh,
so
fun.
I bet she'll probably come out with some more ones. But anyways, I loved this one, and it was super, super
And
cute.
I love supporting bookstores.
Yes.
Those that are
Local
still around.
bookstores.
Yes. And I love it. And a lot of times they have coffee and fun things too. So love that. Okay, this next one, I'm doing some that are very popular. This one is The Let Them Theory by Mel Robbins. And I love Mel Robbins. She's got the #1 podcast, I think, in the world right now. Wow. She is just amazing. She just did one with her husband on relationships that is super cool if you want to listen to that podcast. But this is The Let Them Theory, and it's basically a life-changing tool that millions of people can't stop talking about. It's basically, in our lives, we can never control anyone. We can only control ourselves. So even though somebody might be doing something bad, something that you don't like, maybe they're even talking about you, you just have to let them, because you're not going to be able to stop it anyway. Yeah. And it is, she goes into all different things about, family members, or even people who may be even abusing substances, or all of that. She just co-workers, friends. All of it. She talks all about the different scenarios, and she gives wonderful personal stories too that are so great. So I have this on Audible also, because I love to read, but I also love to listen. And we've got the horses, so we constantly are outside doing things with horses. So it's nice to be able to listen to an Audible book while you're out there doing chores and things. But it's a great, great read, and all of the people can't be wrong. It's great, and she's got other great books too that just really are great for self-esteem and getting things done,
Yeah,
so
this book was very freeing.
Yes, that's what
to learn about.
When I think about a word for this book, it is freedom. Yes, it gives you freedom, because even though we just all want to care about what people think of us, we have to let them think what they're going to think and do what they're going to do. Mm-hmm. And they have to let us think what we're going to think and do what we're going to do. So it's a great, great reminder and a great book.
Yep.
Awesome.
All right, we're on to our last one.
Oh my gosh.
Number 5.
Okay.
And this one, it's kind of over a serious topic.
Oh, yeah.
But it's something really important to talk about. So I lived and worked in the Dominican Republic for a few years. And my old boss, when I was there, she wrote a book. She works with women and girls that have been involved in human trafficking.
Yes, it's so awful.
It is.
And it's so happening in this world.
Yes, it's hard to read, but it's so important because it is something that's happening.
Exactly.
And it's important to be informed.
Right.
So
and
that
bring
we
it
can
to
take
awareness.
action.
Yes.
And so there's a lot of hard stuff in it, but it's also a story of hope and grace.
I
and
love the title.
Light
I enjoy.
in the darkness. And her name is Joy.
Oh, that's so beautiful.
So,
what a perfect title.
Anyways, it's a hard but good, important book to read.
And the author is?
Joy Reyes.
Okay,
so
love
she
it.
was my old boss.
Oh, congrats to her for writing a book.
Yeah. And
it's not easy to write a book.
And she has a great organization called New Hope Girls.
Oh.
And anyway, so I highly recommend, even though it's challenging, it's theme-wise important to learn about how we can be a light in the darkness.
Yes.
So.
Yes. Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
I love you shared that because these books need to get awareness and we need to bring awareness to all of the good that's happening in the world, but also some of the dark hard stuff. So that's great.
Yeah. So those are our 5 favorite books of 2025.
Whoops, there we go.
And we'll have them listed down below. So if you want to pick them up, they make great Christmas gifts, or as you're making your TBR, to be read list for next year, add these if you haven't.
Yes. And you know something I love that you do, and Jenna, who works with us, also does, is you all keep track of the books that you've read for the year. Yeah. I love that. It's such a great idea. It's your book list.
Yeah.
So then it's another thing you check off your to-do list, you know, and you can see how many books you read in a year. Yeah, for sure. I love that.
So we want to encourage you to spend 7 minutes reading before you fall asleep so that you can fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Yes. And be sure to pick up a sheet cinch.
Yes, they're so great. They really do work, and they really keep your fitted sheets nice and tight so that you sleep better and more sound. Our little slogan is more restful sleep and smoother mornings, and it's the truth with a sheet cinch.
For sure.
And we are going to be doing lots of these lifestyle tips. We love to share what helps you have a more peaceful, restful sleep and better days.
For sure.
So people can subscribe.
Yeah, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also give this video a thumbs up and also hit the bell notification so you know when we post new videos. And we also have a really awesome email newsletter list where we share things like this. So it's not only about the sheet cinch and when the product is launching and things like that. We love weaving in all sorts of tips on how you can have more restful sleep and smoother mornings in your life.
Right. It's all about having a positive, happy life.
Yes.
And a lot of that happens from great sleep.
Yes, for sure. So
Thanks
for
so much.
watching. Bye.
Until next time.
Yeah.